I think that came off his own player. Almost a chance for Moises Caicedo to stun the champs early. 6 minutes in. And a warning shot for Argentina. Moises Caicedo still just 22 years old. This is generally a very young Ecuador squad. Part of the reason there's so much hope around this team in Ecuador. They've only qualified for the World Cup twice in their history, 2002, 2006. Talked about their history at Copa America as that was miscontrolled by Enzo Fernandez. This was the half chance a moment ago. It was just a simple throw. And then the flick on one by Valencia, and suddenly Caicedo was away. Just got it stuck under his feet a little bit. Argentina able to track back. Now Fernandez chests this down. DePaul marauds forward. Martinez kept moving for Gonzalez. Looks for the underlapping run. It was cut out. Preciado. Ecuador do well. Argentina claiming it was out. Play on, says the referee. Argentina have it back with McAllister. And they settle things down on the midfield stripe with Martinez. Switch to the left. Nicolas Gonzalez, not his best touch off his chest. First clearance attempt charged down, second one hammered away. So Felix Sanchez motioning for his team to get up the pitch. Ecuador can't afford to get stuck too deep in their defensive third tonight, but that's the kind of thing Argentina can do to you. The flag is up against Argentina. Offside, the first of the match. Eight minutes in. Ecuador doing okay so far. No big chances for Argentina to this point, but they are pressuring that ball. Lifted into the middle of the park. Ener Valencia. It's the kind of thing he's going to need to do tonight. Protect the ball, hold it up, let his teammates join in. Chasing after this one, but it's taken away. Man is down and play is stopped. That's Moises Caicedo on the deck for Ecuador. Alexis McAllister involved there for Argentina. That's the kind of thing he's especially good at. Plays for Liverpool, of course, in the English Premier League, as Felix Sanchez wasn't happy with that. McAllister, though, second in the Premier League last season in average tackles. Big part of Argentina winning balls back in the middle of the park, as he was there. DePaul. McAllister. And he was fouled. Free kick Argentina. Big crowd quiet as DePaul stands over this free kick. Takes it short and wide to Tagliafico. 10 minutes gone, 0-0 in this quarterfinal. First of 4 quarterfinals in this 2024 Copa America. Oh, that's dangerous. Ecuador onto this second ball in the middle of the park. And they prod it down the left side. Here's Ener Valencia. Valencia trying to cross it in first time. Blocked by the first defender. It's going to roll across the end line. It will be a corner for Ecuador. First attacking set piece of the match. And this is where anytime you're an underdog, especially one that has good center backs the way they do, you think you could get something. It's lofted into the middle, flicked clear to the edge of the box. Second ball recycled. Now the underlap. And a chance to cross. Caicedo dispossessed. Great tackle by McAllister. There he is again. Shouts for a foul from Ecuador. Referee waved that away. It's going to be a throw for Argentina. Just talked about McAllister's tackling ability, and that was so important just there. First he nutmegs Piero Hincapié, and then Caicedo goes down shouting for a foul and doesn't get one. Questions over Lionel Messi. Would he start? The answer obviously is yes. Now the question is, how long can he go tonight? Some thought if he started today, he might only play the first 45. I'm sure Lionel Scaloni would love for them to score a few goals in the first half and then be able to rest him for the second half and not have to make a real decision. If it's 0-0 or 1-1 at the half, that will be interesting. This is played long down the left side. Will it stay in play? Tearing after it, Sarmiento chops it with his back heel and does keep it in, but only to an Argentine defender, and the flag was up anyway. Yeah, that close, says Sarmiento. Maybe the ball did go out of play. Yeah, it was very close. And as young as Ecuador is, that guy up top, Ener Valencia, he's the experienced head, along with their goalkeeper. So up front and in the very back, the two oldest members of their squad. Could they make the difference tonight? Gonzalez couldn't reconnect with Tagliafico. And then the sliding block up by Lautaro Martinez. Martinez came up as a defender in his younger days. He said that he still thinks of himself as a defender. He still has that defender's mentality to chase everything. Why he was nicknamed El Toro as a kid, the bull. So we see the potential contact on Ener Valencia a moment ago. William Pacho, part of that excellent central defense for Ecuador. Alexander Dominguez, 37 years old, but in the form of his life lately. He makes some really good saves against Mexico in their last group game to preserve that 0-0 draw that they needed to get through. They can make some progress down the left here. That ball has stayed in play. Caicedo, low cross, chance coming. Chance is there. Save made by Emi Martinez. Pulled back across. First time strike is over the bar. Two big chances for Ecuador back to back. Paez couldn't hit the target. It just wouldn't roll out for Venezuela, or for Argentina, that is, along the touchline. And then Ecuador were away. And first, it was Sarmiento breaking in on that left side. Martinez able to cut down the angle, and then Paez arriving late, but it was not on his favorite foot. See the first save again from Martinez, sticking out that left leg. A little reminiscent of that save he made in the World Cup final a couple years ago. The second ball falling to Paez, he'd prefer it on his left. It's Paez's left foot that's the magical one for him. His right, not quite as developed at just 17 years old. And wasn't able to keep it down. We're a quarter of an hour in, and the better chances so far to Ecuador. Very much hanging in against the favorites through the first 15, and they have a free kick here. Ecuador come again. This has been around the back. Enter Valencia. Bad first touch. Carried him wide. Tries to send it in front. And it's looped over onto the roof of the net. Another great chance. This time it was Preciado underlapping. Fed by Valencia. And Ecuador playing really well in these early stages. That was onside. Perfectly timed run from Valencia. They can't keep wasting these chances, though. The cross was just a little bit behind Preciado. You can see there. Had to reach back just slightly with his right foot, try to volley it into the roof of the net. There's no guarantee you're going to get many of those chances against Argentina. Now over the top, here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez still racing after it, but taken back by Hincapié, and now the whistle goes. The flag is up for offside. Martinez hasn't seen much of the ball over the opening 17 minutes. It was Enzo Fernandez trying to clip him in behind. Did appear he was a fraction of a step offside. Looked like the right decision by the assistant referee on the far side. It's been impressive stuff from Ecuador. Remember, Canada played some impressive stuff in the group stage opener against Argentina, but they didn't take their chances, and eventually Argentina did. If you don't take your chances against a team like this, they will punish you at some point. That's a loose ball in the middle of the park. They're not clicking so far, the Albiceleste. It is Ecuador on top in these first 20 minutes. Here they come again. And this is down the left. Lots of space again for Hincapié. Hincapié, low cross, penalty spot. Up in the air it goes. Out for an Ecuador corner. They continue to knock. They're getting themselves to that end line, and those cutbacks are causing Argentina lots of problems. Seen them get end line a few times in the last few minutes. Second corner for Latry. They take it short. Now they work it to Caicedo. His low ball in. Stabbed to the edge of the area. Sarmiento trying to work through a wall of blue and white shirts, and now Argentina looking to break. And they had a man brought down. Free kick. Molina asking for more than that. Hincapié the foul, and that'll be all, says referee Andres Matonde. Three shots for Ecuador, one on target. Nothing across for Argentina so far. That's a surprise, 19 minutes in. And so we expected that it would be Ecuador who would have to survive these early exchanges. Instead, it's Argentina who are hanging in at 0-0 right now. And they've not been able to break Ecuador's lines. This 4-1-4-1 working really well. It's more like a 4-4-2 right now. Gonzalez. Tagliafico. Molina. Argentina fans trying to rouse their team. Messi and Molina. Switch to the left and Gonzalez. Good ball. Good takedown. Edge of the area. Fernandez. Top of the box. Argentina throw. 20 minutes gone. Quickly in for McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Kept moving by Fernandez. Argentina reset. See how quickly Ecuador are decompressing and moving up the pitch when Argentina reset back to the midfield circle like this. Again, that's so important. Ecuador doing a great job not getting sucked in too deep, not getting pinned deep in their own territory. And that's tackled out. Great feet by Preciado. Martinez, first time volleys it into the middle, and DePaul had some space for a moment. That closes quickly. Out on the wing it goes. Now Messi. First time he's had a chance to dribble, and he squares it back post. It's going to stay in play. Gonzalez blocked at that near post. Still in for Fernandez. Fernandez cut back. Didn't beat the first man and volleyed away by Paez. Edge of the area. McAllister. McAllister's strike. And now Ener Valencia draws the foul. Free kick, Ecuador. Well, it's the first time Argentina have seriously threatened tonight. There's the foul. Clear one on Christian Romero going through the back of Ener Valencia. But this sequence from Argentina, their best so far. First time Messi's had a chance to pick his head up and try to serve something. Eventually to the back post. Gonzalez had it blocked. It's hunted down by Fernandez. It didn't lead to anything in the end for Argentina. Has to be very pleased with how his team are playing, Felix Sanchez. Also has to be annoyed that they're not ahead. Midway through the first half. It's flown by. This first Copa America quarterfinal in 2024. That's one back by Ecuador. Chance for them to attack. Valencia into the middle. Referee says to get up. Argentina look to counter. But again, they can't get out. Back for Emi Martinez. Ecuador have exactly the right people in exactly the right spots so far in this first half. Here's Messi. Messi bends that ball centrally. The return layoff intended for him from Fernandez wasn't great. Caicedo does well to keep it. Does well to find a teammate. That was Franco, who has it back. Argentina fans restless. Ecuador successfully frustrating the champions and their fans so far. Paez, great ball. And Capier, Ecuador throw. Problems to sort out for Lionel Scaloni. Felix Torres doesn't get up the pitch that often, and that was missed. Whose throw is this? It will be Argentina's. There is Ener Valencia leading the line and doing it very well for Ecuador. Yet to score yet this tournament. He's done so a bunch for Ecuador over the years. See the possession, 64% in favor of Argentina, but they've not managed to look very dangerous with it. So far, a little reminiscent of their last loss, which came against Uruguay in World Cup qualifying late last year. There's Fernandez. This will be another Argentine throw. It was a similar kind of game at La Bombonera in Buenos Aires, Brazil. And another quarterfinal on Saturday in this tournament. McAllister. Messi. That'll work for McAllister. A little bit of space. McAllister comes to DePaul. Out wide. Messi. Poked away from him by Caicedo. McAllister and Messi. And Fernandez. Gonzalez. Cutting inside, Gonzalez. Rodrigo de Paul. Ecuador successfully keeping Argentina to the outside. Not allowing them to break lines. De Paul has the run to his right, doesn't use it, plays it centrally instead. There was nobody there. Paez looking to feed it out. Bad ball turned over to McAllister. Alexis McAllister feeds it to the line. Chance to cross. Lifted to the penalty spot. Header is wide. First real chance for Argentina tonight. Enzo Fernandez couldn't guide it inside that far post. For once, it was a bad decision by Ecuador, and the 17-year-old Paez got them in trouble, and Fernandez couldn't hit the target. Had to back up a little bit before meeting that header. That's always difficult. Better for Argentina. Messi sure looks like he's moving okay. Right adductor issue said to be the problem.